F1 car for the road, it's a phrase you've probably heard a million times applied to all sorts of cars that have no claim to F1 whatsoever. Well, today it's different. These are real F1 cars for the road.
And we are going to put them head to head through a series of challenges, and at the end, we're going to tell you which one's best. From Affaltermac, Germany, we have the AMG 1, a car first revealed in 2017, but not finished until 2022, following a tricky development period. Well, that's what you get when you stuff the actual engine from Lewis's 2016 championship-winning F1 car into something with number plates and a stereo. Chris Harris first drove it for Top Gear Telly back in 2022, which didn't go well.
It's not been an easy day for the AMG 1.
But 3 years later, we found a very generous owner who has agreed to let us cut loose in his pride and joy.
And from Gaydon via Milton Keynes, we have the Aston Martin Valkyrie, a car born from the mind of Adrian Newey, the world's greatest F1 designer, when he was still working for Red Bull F1 and Aston Martin were their technical partners. His mission to create the most extreme road car possible with F1-inspired aero and a screaming Cosworth V12 just over your shoulder.
Mate, I can't believe we're finally here. I never thought I'd drive an AMG 1, especially after Merc basically quietly disowned it.
Exactly, get that door open. And it's not like the Valkyrie had an easy ride into production either. I think this twin test has been about 8 years in the making, hasn't it?
It has.
Right, these tests then, how are we going to do it?
Okay, yeah, we've designed a series of tests to hopefully figure out which of these two cars is the best. Everything from sound to powertrain to handling. Winner gets the point, loser gets nothing. And like I say, by the end, maybe we'll know which is better, AMG 1 or Aston Martin Valkyrie.
Yeah, and we haven't come to the Top Gear test track to do this. We are at Thruxton, which is quite a senior circuit.
Amazing place, awesome circuit, but scary as hell. And the weather is mixed at best.
Yeah. Let's get into it, shall we?
Let's do it. Sound. We've got 6.5 litre V12. Inside, it's painful. Like, it's unbelievably loud, up to 120 decibels in here. But outside, it's joy. So I think I've got this one in the bag, but let's see. Try not to get spat off the road.
Here it comes, and it's so noisy, straight into you. That's what you need, isn't it? Sounds fantastic from outside. Spec Jethro's having a slightly different experience inside. Right, my turn to jump in the AMG, Jethro's turn to do the listening.
Well, the dream of a hypercar with a Formula One engine sounds pretty cool, doesn't it? But no one really remembers this era, the turbo hybrid era, as the greatest sounding F1 cars. But let's hear, can a 1.6 V6 turbo beat a 6.5 litre V12? No, it can't.
I mean, you'd never think that's only 1.6 litres behind you. It sounds more like a sort of race-tuned V8 at the moment. That gets a move on.
It has got a little bit of F1 drama about it, actually. I wouldn't say it's a classic sound. Well, let's go and compare notes with Ollie, but I've got a feeling I know which one might win. It's loud.
Oh, that's a relief.
It's louder. It's louder when it pulls up next to you than when it comes flying past, funnily enough. What's it like inside?
It's mega when it's on the move. When it starts up, it sounds like a piece of agricultural machinery. When it's going, the higher the revs get, the better it sounds. And it sounds like a big capacity engine. It makes a lot of noise.
It's weird.
It's really strange. Every time you ask yourself, how can that only be a 1.6?
I was making fun of it, but actually there is F1 vibes, I would say.
Really?
You definitely get the sense that it's an F1 engine.
Wow.
Is that a great thing? Like, the current F1 cars don't sound that great, whereas that thing sounds like the F1 engines that we all know, love and remember and want back,
90s F1.
basically. Inside, the Valkyrie is a disaster. I don't think there's a bigger juxtaposition between any car from the outside noise, which is glorious, to the inside, which is pain. But for me, hypercars are all about the driving experience, but really how they make other people feel as well. I would chalk this one up to the Valkyrie by a margin.
I would. 6.5 litre V12 for the win.
So it's first blood to the Valkyrie. Next up, a little wet weather performance testing, otherwise known as, well, sliding around in someone else's multi-million-pound hypercar.
Things you didn't think you'd be doing today.
I've literally just jumped into this car for the first time. I've now driven it 50 yards. Ollie's primed it in race plus mode and turned the traction control off. The ESP is off, actually. There's a traction control adjustable down here. When you get round to 10, it's off. I'm going to start in 8, which still seems quite a scary thing to do when you've literally never steered this car in your life, but let's see what happens.
Here's Jethro on his first attempt. Let's have a look. Oh, it's manageable almost. And the next one. Oh yeah, tidy. That's the speeds build through here because it's like downhill and their corners open up a bit. It's not easy.
Well, that's quite a fun introduction to AMG1 Live.
Turn it all off and see how you get on.
Actually, I had the traction control on 8.
Oh, did you?
I'm going to turn it off now.
Oh,
let me
right,
go
off.
one more time.
Okay, cool. Right, go.
I assume now I'll just spin, but let's find out, shall we?
Good bit of angle. Like it. Whoa, good bit of speed as well, and a bit snatchy on that second one.
Wow.
Oh, right. Brave pills. I'm going to go and do the same. Okay, so let's go and see what the Valkyrie is like in the wet weather. Rear drive only, 1,100 horsepower. Yeah, this is going to go well, I think. Brace yourselves.
Oh, he's going early. That's nice. Oh, well, he's going early, so I love the confidence. This was the tricky one for me because there's a big surface change. So I think he's trying to get it sideways before that, which is good thinking. Come on, Ollie, this is it. The magic. He's very good into here. Ooh. Yeah, he's really determined.
Okay, that's quite enough of that. Let's go and have a catch up with Jethro, see how it all went for him as well. Busy, busy.
Well, we both survived that.
What's he doing? Yeah, what I really want to do is go and slide around in multi-million-pound hypercars.
How was that? Yeah, I
mean,
tell you what, the way into here was beautiful, but it felt like it would transition into a slide okay, but it was hard to get it out.
Yeah. because the steering just wants to pull onto lock.
Yeah.
And it's got a lot of weight in the middle, and it's just, once it goes to an angle, it's like, it's all the angle. It's just...
I'd say the AMG's great. Actually,
It
really nice
manages its traction.
and once it's under power, it's really
Yeah.
nice. The problem is on those extreme tyres is just getting the front to turn.
Yeah.
And then both of them, because they've got so much power and so much compression in the engine, they rev up so quick.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
in these conditions, it's
But
tough.
that looked quite smooth because it looked like it was nicely balanced on the four-wheel drive system
Yeah.
and stuff.
I
So,
think
yeah,
what
I'd
we're going to
bear that.
conclude is that the AMG is much trickier to slide, but that I just did it better. So AMG wins.
Fair enough. Okay, time for a party trick then. Right, bear with, this is a good one.
Yeah.
This is a good one. But getting it into it
Takes a while.
is a little bit complicated. There we go. Right, whole paddle. Something's happening.
It is actually really cool.
It is really cool, isn't it?
It's
Seeing those
spectacular.
louvers pop up, and then in the mirror you got the wing going up, and then the little extension.
It's cool. I mean, I would say the Valkyrie doesn't need to do that because it's always in high downforce, but I
Yeah.
will.
Well, I don't think you've got a party trick to beat this, though, have you? Should we go and have a look?
I might have one. Well, the Valkyrie's main trick is being a Valkyrie. What an incredible thing.
Yeah.
It's just such a gorgeous car. But I was watching them at Le Mans, I was thinking about this, and I thought, wow, to drive down in your own Valkyrie, watch them competing for overall victory
Yeah.
in the hypercar class, what a thing to do. And then I was pouring over one in the pit lane, and I was like, actually, it is the perfect Le Mans car. It's so versatile,
Yeah.
so much room for two very small people, but also, it's got a built-in two-man 10.
Oh my God.
Can you believe it?
Us.
These big aero tunnels, I actually spoke to Adrian Newey about it. He also, when he was on his drawing board, figured out that you could fit two road tester type people in here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think I win that
He
one,
is a
don't I?
genius. That's very clever, but it requires two able-bodied people to crawl up some tunnels. I still think that, with its little lizard mode, is cooler.
Yeah, you're right. The Valkyrie's party trick is being a Valkyrie. This isn't
Yeah.
really it. And I think, 1 point to the AMG one.
Fine. For this bit, we had special permission to use Thruxton's runway, so there was only one thing for it, a race, but with a rolling start to avoid exploding any very expensive clutches. 30 miles an hour up to the line, then floor it. The van's got into a lead!
Well, I didn't even talk, but we got full power, so I am happy about that.
That was impressive. Nice one, Valkyrie.
If lightness was my friend in smashing the AMG in that rolling drag race, and I didn't even use the ERS button, it's definitely going to be my friend here. Right, time to get the scales out. This should be fascinating.
Okay, so we expect the Valkyrie, they claim, what, 1270 dry?
I think so. 1355, somewhere around there for wet weight, din weight.
Well, claimed weight and real weights can be very different.
Let's see how different, shall we? A little bit. Maybe fraction. Stop there. That is almost exactly what they claim.
It's lighter,
Yeah, 1,340 kilos.
1340 kilos.
1340.
And
Yeah,
is it full of fuel? It is.
it is.
1340 to beat, AMG.
Best of luck.
Good luck.
I'm not sure that's going to work.
So 1655.
1695. I think claim din
1695.
weight. Yeah.
Din.
Yeah. So,
So
with
that's with fuel.
that's with fluids, but without a bloke in it.
Yeah, okay.
Fraction more. Whoa. Okay, out you jump. Give the car a fighting chance and take you out of it. It's more overweight, but not a lot.
Okay.
1745.
1745.
1745.
But it's 405 kilos heavier.
Yeah. Getting off half a ton.
405 kilos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, in terms of awarding points,
Yeah, I think the Valkyrie wins
the
this
Valkyrie
one.
wins this one.
Not only
doesn't
was it under the claimed weight,
Yeah.
but it's 405 kilos lighter.
Yeah.
Okay,
There we go. That was easy, wasn't it?
point to the Valk.
Yep. Okay, Jethro, how do you fancy a braking test?
Well, braking test in these cars, I would actually love to do it in the rain, but it's my coffee break time.
Oh, is it? Rightio, well, tell you what, shall we see if we can find someone else who doesn't need food and water?
Yes, it's time to roll out the stick. The braking test is all about precision and perfect execution, so it had to be this guy. Luckily, he always runs his body on qualifying spec low fuel because it's time to see which car can brake from 120 miles an hour to 0 in the shortest possible distance.
It's
Look at it go.
cool. Oh, it's quite a way, isn't it? Lewis Hamilton was always last to the late breakers, so they need his brake system.
Right, I'll measure the front bumper, do you think?
Yeah, stick it on. Right
Stick it
there.
on. There. Right, time for the Valkyrie to see if it can stop before that cone.
Yep.
This shouldn't be too difficult, should it?
I don't think so.
Shall we set them going? Okay, Stig, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my God, it sounds so good.
Here he comes.
Then look at it go. Oh, that is not a long stopping distance from those yellow cones to here. Nice one, Sunshine.
So that's the point to the
A
valve.
point to the Valkyrie.
In the interests of fairness, as the track was drying out rapidly, we decided to give the AMG another go, and it did improve, but still it sailed past the Valkyrie's cone. Next up, startup, a test of which car is more of a faff, who can get in, belt up, get the car into maximum attack track mode, and get going first.
Right, Le Mans start. 2, 1, go! Head start!
Oh, come on. I've got to put harnesses on. Okay, so my problem isn't really waking the car up, it's just squeezing myself in. So I press the start button once.
And once the steering wheel drops into place, I can get it into the right race mode. Right, into Race Plus. Right, hold paddle.
Start the car.
Now I'm in race mode with the wings up. Oh, am I? No, it's cancelled it. So on brake.
Okay, now I need to select track mode.
Driving range N, I've got to be in neutral. There we go. Right, back in again. Hold the paddle until everything's set.
Can't get the handbrake off.
Oh, and he's gone.
What was that?
Nobody saw me inadvertently handbrake turn a Valkyrie, did they? Good. Right, okay. This bit is simple. Give it some stick and try to pick which engine gearbox combination is best. Ollie is in the Valk with its 11,000 RPM 6.5 litre Cosworth V12 hard mounted to the tub and its clever single clutch gearbox with an e-motor crammed inside. Total output for the Aston, 1139 horsepower. I'll go in the much more complicated AMG with its F1 derived 1.6 litre single e-turbo V6 and 3 more electric motors, which gives 4-wheel drive and a total output of 1049 horsepower. And to add some spice, we'll both be out on track together.
I think it's fair to say it's the most exciting 1.6 litre engine car I've ever driven. The result of it all is just a huge amount of usable power, lovely throttle response, and just this barrage of performance. Feels such a physical, intense car. Wild. What a place. What
but there's another inch to go, and you have to poke at it so tentatively because it's so outrageous what it does over those last 2,000, 3,000 RPM, that last inch of throttle. It's absolutely fearsome, and it's pushing along such a light car.
It might be the least favoured F1 engine race ever, but it leaves a serious impression. It's just a full-on assault, this car, and the powertrain is the heart of it.
I mean, just listen to this engine. It is so uncompromising. It's not interested in civility or anything else. It might not be a Formula One race engine, but it feels like it could have been, should have been. You've got to treat it with so much respect. One last time then. Hold on. Word.
Right, we'll tell you which one scored that point in a minute. But first, let's turn our attention to handling. I'll grab the AMG 1 this time. Jethro, the Valkyrie is all yours.
You're busier, it's more agile, a little bit more nervous. The car's more reactive to what you're doing. And it does feel so lovely and hooked up through the sprint section.
We're in track 2, full attack, and it is stiff. And the steering, which was really light at low speed, has gained an enormous amount of weight. It's like it's just trying to give you as much reassurance as it can that everything's okay. I had not expected this at all. I thought it was going to be more Mercedes-alike in terms of its chassis and be a bit safer, but it's actually really beautifully balanced and neutral. It doesn't turn into corners with the same smoothness that the Valkyrie does. Wowee. Oh, but the brakes bite well. The brakes bite really well.
Dance is a little more under the brakes, but I think we're just going so much quicker, even than the AMG. But it's got this lovely lightweight feel to it. And it's so rocked out at high speed. There's something pure about it, and I think for the driving position, the low mass, and the fact it's set up to be so hyper agile, but then there's the downforce to settle the chassis down.
Neither of these cars is easy or particularly approachable to drive. Neither of them given a damn about refinement. They are just full on. Absolutely full on.
I feel beaten up, and I can't really
Recovery's
talk
going to
anymore.
take a while, isn't it? Flipping hell.
These things are wild.
Oh my God, wild cars, wild circuit.
Unbelievable. Thruxton's
Yeah.
awesome. I actually love this much more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
So let's deal with powertrain first.
Yep.
In Strat 2, when it gives you everything, so much power.
Yeah.
But you look at the performance figures and you think, oh, like McLaren 750S, but it feels way more than that.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's just intense and attacking you
It
the
is,
whole
isn't it?
time. The only thing is it does derate. It will lose power and then suddenly you
Yeah.
come out of a corner and you don't, it's not like you lose 100 horsepower. It feels like you've lost 400 all of
Yeah.
a sudden. But it's cool, it's intriguing. and it's quite a special thing for sure.
It is, isn't it? But I think we need to talk about the 6.5 litre V12 in this, which is pretty much all you need.
That's
isn't
all
it,
we
really?
need to say, I think. 6.5 litre V12. For me, the thing is, not only is it insane, the top end, but it's consistent. So it does dial the revs back as it gets hot. We haven't really felt that too much today, but I have felt it in the past.
Yeah.
But every supercar needs a 6.5 litre V12.
It does. And
cars, in
you know
fact.
you're giving everyone outside a really good time.
Yeah. Powertrain, I think Valkyrie wins it fairly easily. This one just derates a bit too much. I thought the
It
gearbox
does.
would be spectacular. It's good, but it's
not great, are they?
No, not really.
No.
So Valkyrie wins that, but handling, okay, different story. I don't 100% know which one I would go for. It's basically attacking sort of stability versus lightweight agility and that lovely feel and feedback you get with the Aston. If someone said set a lap time, I'd go for this one.
Yeah. If someone said go and enjoy a car,
I think it'd probably be that one.
Yeah.
So it's so
but they're so
tight.
interesting and they're so different to drive.
Okay,
They're
well
so
that sounds
different.
like half a point each.
We can make that decision. Half a point each.
Let's do that.
There we go.
Okay,
Easy.
so Valkyrie wins powertrain and they share the honours in handling. This thing is surprising us. It's better than we thought it would be, that is for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so points awarded and divided for powertrain and handling. But before we launched into our conclusion, Ollie had one more point he wanted to hand out.
Which one is more authentic to F1? And we'll give a point for that.
Okay, well it's easy to me. This is by far the most authentic F1 car. It's got an F1 engine, like full stop, done.
It still sounds like an F1 car. Right, 1 point to this. But the other thing I want to say about this is I just assume, because Merc has sort of washed their hands of it, that they get the powertrain working, but then everything else, they would just shove it out the door. And actually, we have both been thoroughly impressed by that car. It has been astonishing. It hasn't missed a beat. It's been good as gold. It's been a properly hardcore driver's thing. So fair play, Mercedes.
Yeah, I love it, and I want to congratulate us as well for getting both of these cars dirty. If you own one of these, please do the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, I absolutely adore this car. It's fantastic. Okay, so what is the final score though?
Final score though is 6.5 to Valkyrie, 3.5 to the AMG. So the Valkyrie wins it on the points.
Okay, we can't really score cars like this by points though, can
No.
we? I think we need to talk about which one we love, which one we want to take home. For me, much closer than I thought,
Yeah.
but I'm still taking that. I love the Valkyrie.
I'm completely with you. I'm taking the Valkyrie as well, and I'm closer to it, so I'm going to go and get in it. Do you want to join the passenger seat?
No, I'm going to walk. We have survived.
You're
The
gonna
cars
walk?
have survived. I'm going home. Good day.